All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back with another video. I know. Why so many uploads? Why? Stardew Valley yesterday, or actually I should say today, but I guess when this is uploaded it'll be yesterday. But today we're here with Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2. I've been watching like trailers and reviews on this game. I have yet to watch a playthrough. I kind of didn't want to spoil myself and kind of want to just go into the game myself. One thing I do know is a lot of the reviews tend to have a very common thing, which is performance. So I'm hoping performance is okay for me. I have a pretty decent PC. I mean, 32 gigs RAM, a Ryzen 9 graphics card. I think is a 67 XRT.
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage. Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the sovereign of Vermont! Long live the sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Excavation site goal.
Which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
You can either select a prisoner to use a preset or select a hooded prisoner to customize your character's appearance from a blank slate.
Is it you? If the pawn I'm looking for doesn't come forward soon, are you the one then?
I did customize the character,
Speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Which of
but
you is
they
it?
don't seem to be appearing.
Is it you? No? Ah, it must be you. If the pawn I'm looking for doesn't come forward soon, there'll be trouble for the lot of you. Speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Which of you is it?
Alright, that's fine. I'll go with this
I
one.
recognized you. Not you. Are you the one then? There's no mistaking it. You're the one.
Okay, this is a character I created, but how do I... Alright, you know what, we'll go with this guy, but I think I want to go with an archer for like my recorded run. I am most definitely gonna play the game on my own, offline. Maybe. Damn, I created a character though. How do I switch like? Yes.
Is it you? No?
It's none of
If the pawn
these.
I'm looking... Ah, it must be you. You've got an arrogant look about you.
It
Speak
could
up,
be
you
her.
good-for-nothing pawns. Which of you is it?
No, I don't
Is it
remember.
you? No? Are you? Aha! I thought I recognized you.
I'll just go with this, I guess. We'll go ahead and customize here for a second. think I'll probably just go without tattoos, just because characters already kind of has tattoos, right? Yeah. I do want to go with Archer for now. Names. All right, there we go.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
One more add-ons added. You will gain access to them as you progress throughout the game.
Learn your place, pawn.
But yeah, one thing I did notice was a lot of reviews just mentioned performance. Which, I mean, not most games, some games on launch do have an issue with. I mean, Elden Ring, when it first launched, not the best performance on PC. Excavation site, the hole.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site. I do not understand how 'tis they compel us. There is no arisen among the overseers.
Time for you to get to work.
Arms. Arms for the less fortunate.
So I need to pick up a boulder.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
The vicinity is quite cluttered.
A job well done. Now the next step is to...
What a pause.
This commotion. Perhaps we ought to investigate.
You heeded the overseer's command. Okay, it's Medusa. It's Medusa.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives. Get me out of here, now!
Fundamentals of using a bow are proper distance and careful aim. If your foes should draw too near, counter them with well-aimed kick.
Nice little headshot. There's no like actual dodge in this game, which is very interesting.
Effective weapon, never combatant. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to a point.
Approach an enemy and press RT to grab onto it.
Are you unharmed?
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories.
surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Can't sign it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must rejoin. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Yo, the game looks good. I'm very curious as to how big the map is. How big? According to developers, it is around 4 times bigger than the first Dragon's Dogma, which I didn't play. I mean, it came out 12 years ago, so I probably would have been 9. Yo, the game looks really good. I like it.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
What did you say, a rift stone? Damn, that guy helped us too.
Are you all right? What happened here?
A
griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? It is a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin of all things here. Add to that at least the dragon size.
I'm gonna really try my best throughout this playthrough is to kind of explore as much as I can.
I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fine! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green wine. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon? I'm not. I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the east of the state of the village of Nell to see that. Can but hope himself rid of them ere long.
Okay, that's an interesting thing that
Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
that's interesting. That's very cool. I like that. Okay, not dead yet.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. This one we did create. Name. We'll go with Sam for now.
pawns are known as Crossers of the Rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one.
Her hand right there was kind of going through that lantern, but
When we return, it is our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Border Watch Outpost, Northern Watch Encampment. Riftstones. By touching a Riftstone, the Arisen can travel to the bridge atwixt worlds, which a great many pawns traverse as they journey beyond the rift. This allows the Arisen to summon pawns who meet their specified preferences. These pawns will not level up while they are accompanying you, however, so you may find that you need to hire new support pawns at irregular intervals.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world, and when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the Riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
There are special pawns that can be hired from the official pawn section of the Riftstone menu. They differ from regular pawns in the following ways. Their names are displayed in different colors. Official pawns of level 10 and below can be hired without expending rift crystals. Additionally, official pawns may only be available for hire for a limited time. Check our website for details about the availability of official pawns. Hey, this is pretty cool. Okay. Right, there's 1, 2, and 3 pawns. 4. What 3? Interesting. Do I have to summon them like a specific way, or do they?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
Sweet. Pawn quest. Pawn quests are tasks given to your main pawn to be completed beyond the rift. You set the task and must stipulate a reward for the Arisen, who hires your main pawn to receive upon the task's completion. Pawn quests provide valuable opportunities for you to obtain items and acquire pawn badges, so you should endeavor to get your pawn hired as soon as possible. When setting a reward for the Arisen who hires your main pawn to receive, you can either select specific items or nominate a sum of gold. Items will be removed from your inventory, gold will be subtracted from your funds. It is also possible to trade with other Arisen by setting the retrieval of items you desire as a pawn quest objective. Okay, cool. Support pawn. So this is something, I'm assuming a quest that I have to do. There was this one as well. Then let's also go ahead and get one of
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride, no foe shall harm you while I yet stand.
Sure thing.
Are you fit to travel?
And there's one more. There should be one more. Perhaps not.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us.
Party's full. Okay, I'll just add this one to my favorites. Alright, so this is what the team's looking like. 2 mages, 1 swordsman, and myself, an archer. Very cool. Alright, let's go ahead and explore around a little bit. This game kind of reminds me a little bit of Baldur's Gate. Kind of just like the setting just the setting of it, and how in Baldur's Gate one of the characters' name is Tav, right? And he's like a dragon, a humanoid dragon.
Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
We will definitely look. But for now, let me look around a little more. Copper ore.
Oh there, faring all right? Not much going on hereabouts.
Okay.
Well met.
I'm nodding on where I stand.
I guess the main difference from this and Baldur's Gate is the fact that Baldur's Gate is kind of like, it's almost as if you're actually playing on a board. Autosave data cannot be relied upon to save your progress in this road. It is recommended that you rest at inns at regular intervals if you wish to ensure the reliability of your saved data. Alright, so this is an inn. Very cool.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
Staying at an inn fully restores your party's health and stamina. It also recovers a lost gauge, which represents a reduction in your health and accumulates when taking damage. When resting at an inn, you can choose whether to rise in the morning or at night. Useful if you need to set out at a particular time. Foresighted adventurers will stay at inns regularly to avoid risks when traveling far afield.
Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
One or more items acquired. Added items will be sent to item storage. Item storage can be accessed by speaking with the innkeeper.
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
Alright, someone just leveled up. Her.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
Hey, okay, so this is stuff I have unlocked. A fluid bow treated. Superior wooden staff. Vocation guilds. All managers of vocation procedures can be carried out in the guild Hall of Vocation Guild. Changing vocation. If you have unlocked a vocation, you can change it to at any time. Unlocking new vocations requires discipline, which is acquired when defeating enemies and completing quests. Alright, so I need 200 discipline for this, for all these. Let's go ahead and put it here. Sure. Standard, press the assigned button. Steady shot, press the assigned button, and then release. Okay. We're gonna stay at an archer for now, but you can, I do know you can
Always a pleasure.
you can look at different, you can unlock different vocations, which is very cool.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Cool. Appears to be some sort of chest over here.
Hail! You a soldier? Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece, if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? I can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
You can select a quest to prioritize from among those you have accepted. Alright, that's fine. Warning regarding quest progression. Some quests are affected by the passing of time and will progress even without the arisen involvement.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account. Sir Ricardo is in need of our aid. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Alright, let's go ahead and explore the world a little bit. Pawn commands. There are 4 commands that the Arisen can use to direct their pawn companions, and their effect vary according to circumstances in which they're used, such as when in or out of combat. The best way to get a feel for each command is to observe your pawn's response and course of action. Go instructs the pawn to act independently of the Arisen during combat. To me, instruct pawns to approach the Arisen during combat. It directs pawns to fight by the Arisen side. Wait, it instructs the pawns to remain where they are until they are given a different command. Okay, help instructs pawns to prioritize support, healing, or recovery.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard.
Alright, this little... Alright, nice.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I pray my efforts aid.
Yo, back up. Oh my god. We're not gonna hire you, but it's like anyone could be hired. Why did he come so close to me like that?
Here we are.
Come to aid me.
The Arisen has been put.
debilitations are negative status effects that range from inflicting damage at steady intervals. Okay.
Just sleep. Arisen, are you all right? Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Okay. Slow. Damn, my aim with this is not the best.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Well done, Master.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
I actually wonder if there's a lock on. Because if there is, that'll definitely be very helpful. I am very curious on the customization as far as like wearables and stuff like that. Alright, so I'm assuming because he's a swordsman with the shield, he's up in front most of the time, so we're following him, but I'm giving him the orders on where to go.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ricardo. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
Was that him talking? I was like, wait, his mouth is moving. Alright, we got 400 XP. Or 1000 X. Was it 400 XP and 1000 gold? Level 4. Health 21. Stamina 15. Okay, okay. This is the Rift Stone. That's the inn. I want to make sure I kind of explore everything here before I head out. Alright. Fair. Pouch of gold. I'll pick that up. Nice. Okay, there we go. Training grounds.
Are you looking to speak with Severin? Good luck. He brooks no chatter with us during training, and makes for home the second our drills are done. I'm not quite sure where his house is, though I've gathered 'tisn't near here. Doubt he'd tell me, even if I asked.
Here in Vermont, pawns are revered as servants of the Arisen, but not so here in Batal. There, they believe that some divine flame will protect them and dispel the dragon, and that pawns embody misfortune. In that regard, our countries couldn't be more different.
Okay.
Aye. Is there aught you require, sir?
All right. This is the map. Quests in Dragon's Wake. All right.
That's it. I've had enough.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
Travel together for a day. Who do I have to talk to here? Like, where's there? Oh, chest.
We have found a material.
Aged scrag of beast. All right, let's head out. So for the health, it looks like what is the gray bar can be healed and the black bar cannot be healed.
We've got goblins. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Tremendous work! Once more! I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Okay, very cool. Vocation rank. All right.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. Now then, which way? Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
Golden Trove Beetle. I like this. I like that there's like a party of us walking around. This is pretty cool. It, again, reminds me very heavily on Baldur's Gate. Just in third person perspective. I've seen some reviews compare the game to Elden Ring as far as like openness and freedom you have, which is very cool.
So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see.
Pitiable arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
Makeshift Gao key, a key to Gao of relatively crude make. It will break after single use. Grimoire fold with arcane power certain to fascinate any sorcerer reading it. Cast the spell. So I could buy arrows from this guy. 100 gold for one arrow. Ring of Aggression, a ring that grants power to the wearer whose spirit resonates with its magic boosts. Boosts strength, okay. Ring of Resolution, a ring bearing a mysterious power that invigorates the spirit. The wearer is less likely to be knocked down or staggered. 8,000 gold, we don't got that yet. This one's 5,000. No armor, though. Okay, that's cool.
If you're looking to buy, just say the word. Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate, but it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Damn.
I must summon reinforcements.
This moment forth, thou art arisen, charge and all.
Possible boss later on? Question mark.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. You hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Interesting. So it looks like the more places.
Excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn. Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account.
They keep saying sir. My character's a female.
I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth.
So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it.
But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful.
Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return.
Yo, that
sir.
smile just
And
looks.
many thanks for your kindness.
I feel like I'm being played. Combining materials. You can combine two materials to create a new item. When combining, you can either choose the material individually or select a combination that you have previously tried. You can also prioritize your inventory. Prioritize the inventory you want materials to be taken from first. The artisan of their ponds.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
At last, it all becomes clear.
Alright, so how do I make that? How do I make that? Let's see, items. I mean, I have some right here. I got. They want me to make this? Combining materials. You can combine. All right.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me?
Fruit medicine. Deliver any type of medicine made with fruit. Okay. You do not possess items required for delivery. Okay.
Oh, well, if you do pick some up, you know where to find.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we?
like this hood.
Always a pleasure.
We ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit labyrinth for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir.
I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
You glaive floor the fruit. Okay, nice. We're gonna play sort of a hero or noble role in this run. Maybe in my own personal run, I'll probably do a more villain-like or something. Don't stumble around in the dark. Outfit yourself with one of our fine lanterns, but mind how far you stray from home at night, lest beasts drawn to the glow at your hip like moths to a flame. Interesting. Okay, so I could purchase a lantern from there. Gotta talk to someone in here.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any, but I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray.
The master's teaching. The master's teaching is the most powerful skill that can be acquired by each vocation. Learning a master's teaching requires to use a special tome, which you will receive if you impress a vocation master with your abilities. However, the true potential of this skill can only be realized by those whose vocational rank is high enough.
Moments long
Very well, okay.
I knew it was only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
How do I know how much devotion or discipline I've earned?
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
So these are the only vocations I have so far, which is a-okay. She's a mage. I want her to stay a mage. I think eventually I'll probably mess around with vocations in this file as well. But for now, we'll stick with what we got.
Always a pleasure.
Very
This
cool.
ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchheads.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Looks like there's something over here.
Pray, allow me to open your chest.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Open that for me.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only it is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother.
Why do they keep calling me sir? I'm a female. I'm a female. Can't you tell?
Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye. And my feet know it better than I do. I don't know, my brother and I are the only ones who use that path to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go then. My life's in your hands, friend.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Like I said, I want to try and just go through the game as detailed as possible. Doing any side quest I can, helping out any fella I can, right? Even though they call me sir instead of ma'am.
You've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
Okay, that's very cool. I like that. I was about to say, damn, I was trying to do this little side quest. Another thing I learned about the game is, let's say you're doing a quest but you don't finish it, and and you need to get a dialogue from a character, but that character dies. That quest technically is cut off, but you can revive the character. If I remember correctly, you can revive the character, or at least talk to the character, so you can be able to get that dialogue to, you know, proceed to the next step of the quest. I could be wrong on that. I may have misunderstood, but I think I do believe that's how it works.
I don't like this place at all. This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he...
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
The sun has yet to set. We could rest here now, or press on a while longer.
Modest camping kits. A kit that can be used to set up camp at suitable locations, inexpensive and lightweight, but liable to collapse if attacked by monsters. Okay. A grimoire that casts a spell upon being read, usable even by those incapable of magic. Invokes Anodyne, a healing spell. A grimoire that casts a spell, usable even by those without magic. Invokes High Levine, a lightning spell. Very cool. A ring imbued with power slightly boosts max mouth. Actually, we could equip that. There we go.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
You gonna carry some for me?
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we? As a result, we move as one.
Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Slightly in the way, that's okay.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Let me actually check something. Alright, let me actually take this. Let me give to him just because, there we go. That makes me move a little bit more fast. Okay, that's very cool.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help! This one's ours, and make...
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Oh, that was pretty cool. Nice little high five to celebrate.
Done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, I... Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
'Tis our duty to protect our charge from harm.
I appreciate that.
You can do this. I know you can.
When I was younger, I always tried playing like Dark Souls, or there's another one. I always forget what it's called. It's not Dark Souls. It's Dark something. It honestly might have just been Dark Souls. But I remember like always attempting to play those kinds of games and just being like, damn, I'm just not finding any interest in it. Just not for me, I guess, right? You know, now that I'm older, these are kind of the games I enjoy more than, let's say, Call of Duty or Battlefield. These are very cool, very fun. You know, a little bit more. You gotta do a little bit more. I don't know. I guess I'm older. I understand more now. I understand more, and I'm always up for the challenge. You know, one of the reasons why Elden Ring is kind of my favorite game. One of my favorite games is the challenge that you kind of have to face. When I first played Elden Ring, Margit took me like forever to beat. Same with the Tree Sentinel. You know, now I go in and I might die the first time in, but dodging, it's kind of like muscle memory almost.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. Mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets, even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert. Perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Never again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. 2 good deeds in one, you might say.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's first episode of this playthrough of Dragon's Dogma 2. So far, I'm enjoying the game. Have yet to experience like big performance issues. I mean, the frames dropped like what, once or twice maybe. But so far, so good. Not as bad as I thought some of the reviews are making it out to be. Again, you know, this is a playthrough. I think this is going to probably be one of the first playthroughs I complete on the channel. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.